Hello, my name's Mikhail. I'd like to share with you a little bit of my Telloyuth journey. When I first heard about stem cell technology contained in Telloyuth, I was intrigued because I've believed for a long time that when given the proper tools, our bodies were capable of amazing healing. So Telloyuth was speaking my language. I first heard about it in July of 2021, did lots of research, listened to calls, watched videos, and decided to take the plunge in October of 2021. I ordered my product and it came, and I had high expectations. I excitedly took my first 2 capsules and had a horribly upset stomach. I have a very sensitive digestive system, and I was discouraged, but I recognized that there's a process, a healing process, and so at bedtime I took 2 more, and again was woken in the night with just really an unhappy tummy, and I was discouraged. But I reached out to the life changer who introduced me to the company, and she helped me to realize that is okay, and to try to take product with yogurt or cottage cheese or some other cool food, and that might help it rest more easy on my super sensitive digestive system. And so I was grateful for that. And then actually reaching out further to, I believe Dr. Tina said that I could, even if I needed to take less than 1 capsule, that I could break 1 in half and take half a capsule worth. And I never had to do that. I scaled back to 1, taken with yogurt, and was able to continue using Telloyuth. So my thing that I first noticed, I didn't have the problem of not getting enough sleep. I had the opposite problem of getting too much sleep. The fatigue and exhaustion that I was experiencing, I would sit down and literally be asleep within about 20 seconds, even when I didn't want to be. And then when the alarm would go off, I would roll back over and just go back to sleep. So one of the first things that I noticed was that within a few days of taking Telloyuth, I was waking earlier and felt rested when I woke up. And also that I could participate in a family movie night and not crash on the couch. And also I didn't feel completely drained at 3 o'clock every afternoon and just wish that I could go crawl in my bed. I had more sustained energy throughout the day. I experienced fewer sugar cravings that are often associated with people whose blood sugars are out of control. I was having fewer upset stomachs. Now, we don't get to take Telloyuth and say, well, this is my issue, this is what I want healed. Like, our body is going to decide where to utilize the resources first. And one of the things that I noticed first about literal healing, I had a crack that would run from the tip of my fingernail down towards the cuticle, and wasn't able to grow that fingernail out because this crack would happen, and then it would catch on something and tear back towards the cuticle, and it was quite painful. And I noticed probably within about 6 weeks of starting the product that crack wasn't in my fingernail anymore. And I thought, oh, well, that's cool. It's actually healing my fingernail, which that word might not be something I'm supposed to say, but that was my thought. And then also I have had an ingrown toenail since I was 10 years old. I'm 40. So for 30 years I've been picking at this toenail. That's gross. I apologize, but it's real. So since taking Telloyuth, the edge of the toenail, what I call the toe rail, I don't know what it's actually called, but that part of my toe has seemed to regenerate. I no longer have an ingrown toenail. I noticed that it was growing back towards the position that it was supposed to be. So I literally tucked a tiny piece of cotton under there to protect the toe skin from the rough corner of the nail, and it has grown out. 30 years I've been fighting this toe. And within 2 months of starting Telloyuth. It's January. 3 months of taking Telloyuth. The issue has resolved. So, I don't consider it a coincidence. I consider it my own healing miracle. I love that it's something that I can see. Now, I did experience an eruption of cold sores. Sometimes when healing and cleaning up is going on, there are some things internally that get stirred up. And I did receive that. But I continue taking my product and am loving the results that I'm experiencing. My stomach is still sensitive. I still can't take 4 a day. I do best taking 2 a day at bedtime. But as my body continues to regenerate and heal, I'm excited to be able to increase the amount of product that I'm consuming and see if it accelerates the processes within my body. I'm really impressed with the product. I'm really impressed with the support from the developers. I'm really impressed with the access that we have as regular people to actually get on a phone call with the people that developed the product, and that they can and that they're willing to help. I'm grateful to be part of the Telloyuth family, and I hope that you will experience good results also when you're willing and ready to take the plunge. Good luck, good health, good life.